Hey guys, it's been a while since I've done a video on my channel. I think that's something I'm going to be doing a lot more of these days. I've been doing a lot of soul searching since I got into trucking. I've found that being out here alone does get to you at times. But I think it's also a good thing because you get to spend a lot of time with your thoughts, figure out your next step to your game plan. I think good things are coming. I'm going to be changing a lot of things in my life. I'm planning about getting a place of mine. That should be fun. Be my first place. I think I've decided to stay in Springfield, Missouri. Make that my stomping grounds for the time being. I think I've taken things too fast and too hard at times, like with serious situations in my life. But as you other truckers know, it's kind of hard not to when you're out here on the road, 3-4 weeks at a time, barely any time home. You make all this money, but you never got time to spend it. Other than accessories for your truck, I guess. But things are alright. I think things are going to be looking up. I'm with a new company now. I did the CR England thing for a bit. Pretty much just went straight for school and then got out as fast as I could. I'd rather pay $45 a month on that school loan than actually get paid, like, I don't know, they were offering like 23 cents a mile, which is like highway robbery if you ask me. When I'm currently now making 44 cents a mile driving a box. But hey, they keep me rolling. I'm rolling right about 2,000 to 3,000 a week, which is exactly where I want to be. Make some pretty good money doing it. At least I'm happy with it. Helps me pay the bills. If anybody's out there and watches my video and asks, well, what are the benefits versus negatives of truck driving? Benefits, well, you don't have someone over your back, looking over your shoulder, telling you, hey, you need to get up, or hey, you need to be here. You can kind of work your own hours away, because you have to be at the receiver at a certain time, but you can play with your time a little bit once you've been out here for a while. For example, I got to be in Mississippi tomorrow by noon, and that's about 3-4 hours from where I am now. So if I could start at 6 o'clock, plus I have to fuel, so I'll be there probably about, 11:30 tops, latest. That's stopping to get a bite to eat too. So, that's definitely a benefit. If you're a smoker, vapor, whatever, you have plenty of time to do that. I've got my little setup. Whatever. I prefer to vape in my truck, especially because I don't want this brand new truck smelling like cigarettes. That's a personal preference, but you got to be able to stock up on supplies when you're home. If you don't, good luck finding a vape store that has enough parking area to get one of these big rigs into, because I haven't found one. Other things that would be a benefit, if you get a good company that allow you to go home when you want to go home, like my company, you can take as much home time as you want. They just want their trucks to go a minimum of $7,000 a month. If you run 450 miles a day, which is that's on the low spectrum, but you can still do that and meet that criteria plus more. My goal is to only work 3 weeks out of the month and take that extra week off. Sounds good to me. Great. So that's definitely a benefit. You can kind of make your own schedule with these guys. I think the one thing you want to look for is a company that's going to put you in a newer truck. Just because the truck is 2 years old, that's not new. Especially with how, this industry is. A lot of people tear shit up a lot faster than you would believe out here on the road, because you're in here all the time. all day, every day. And especially if you ain't flatbedding, you're in here a lot. So you got to think about that. You want to make sure your company gets you a brand new bed in your truck every time you get to a new company. If not, that's gross. Even if they got their own sheets, I don't care. I want a brand new bed. I feel like that's acceptable, and your company should do that for you. Let's see, benefits though. Let's see. Like I said, you kind of make your own hours. You can choose to stop or go. Just know every time you stop this truck, you go into a truck stop, you're looking at least 30 minutes off your clock. That's just to get stopped, parked, and in and out. I don't even know if that would include the time inside the store, because sometimes these truck stops get pretty full. I mean, it doesn't look like I can turn the camera around, but this place is packed. I was lucky when I found a spot. It was like 4 o'clock in the afternoon when I got this spot. But you just got to keep in mind what you're really trying to work towards. Remember, when you're out here on the road, you got to be safe. You want to make sure that you keep that door shut as much as you can. But, you know, again, be aware of fatigue. This fatigue will get to you. You guys can probably hear that engine that's roaring on the truck. You know, that sound right there will make a lot of newbie drivers super tired, and you got to pay attention to that. You know, I'm one of the lucky few that can listen to a book and stay awake. It actually keeps my mind occupied as I'm driving, so that helps. Definitely helps. Get something that's going to keep your mind stimulated. Is music. I mean, you find yourself listening to a lot of music out here on the road. Me personally, I listen to YouTube Music, Pandora. I used to pay for Pandora, but not anymore. I just stay with the YouTube Music. It works out amazing. Worth the subscription cost, I can tell you that much. Let's see. Other benefits. Honestly, I mean, you can get into some companies that'll let you even move up in the company being out here on the road. You got to put your time in. You got to know what you're talking about, what you're doing. For me, that's what I want. I want to move up in the company so I'm not out here all the time. You know, I want to put in my dues and go be a driver manager. That's what I want to do. Because I'm already good with computers, customer service. I know how to talk to people, and I know how to get shit done. That's what it comes down to. You gotta get your stuff done. If you don't, you know, you find yourself having to find another job. I mean, you're gonna be late. You're gonna be late to some loads. I mean, sometimes it's unavoidable. Other times it's, you get put between a rock and a hard place. I mean, it's just gonna happen. Other good things, you want to talk to your friends and your family, you get one of these right here, Bluetooth. You cannot drive and talk on the phone at the same time, or text. You can't. Don't get caught texting and driving, especially by State Patrol. You might as well say goodbye to your job and find yourself a new occupation, because nobody's going to hire you with that kind of ticket on you. Negatives. I don't really like focus on negatives. That's something new that I'm trying to start, is being just positive all the way through. But there are negatives to this occupation. You're not home all the time. You can't go out and party. You sure the hell can't do any drugs, especially in some of those states. You know, they're all legalizing marijuana and shit. But you ain't gonna be able to do it. This is not the occupation if you want to do that kind of stuff anyway. You're out here to make money, and you'll make a lot of it. Especially as the years go by, you're gonna be making more and more money. Just know that there is a cap. There's a cap to how much money you're gonna make out here. That's why you see a lot of gentlemen and women coming out here and becoming owner-operators. Personally, I don't want to be an owner-operator. I look at it as like marrying my truck, because, you know, we all know the wheels ain't turning, we ain't making money. So I don't know if I like that idea. I have to worry about that note on my own. Nah, I think I'll just stay as a company driver and work my way up through a company. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Anyway, other negatives, I guess you could say, parking. I mean, if you can't get stopped at a rest stop, a truck stop, or find some hole in the wall parking lot that's big enough to get in and get out of, and know exactly where it's at. It's hard to find parking because you got to be up by 5, probably no later than 6 o'clock in the afternoon or in the morning, and done by 4 or 5 o'clock at the latest to be able to find parking in a truck stop. At the latest. And that's serious, especially in different parts of the country. I've seen them filled up for 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So that's something you want to pay attention to. Anyway, other than that, obviously you want to find that truck stop or somewhere with a bathroom. Get your coffee first thing in the morning and then get rolling, because that's what we're about, making that money. Let's see, other negatives. There's a lot of laws and restrictions you got to follow. A lot of laws and restrictions you got to follow. Different states are not the same when it comes to different laws, when it comes to weights on your truck, how far the kingpin is from your tandems. You got to pay attention to that. If you don't, you're going to find yourself having tickets. And we don't want that, because that comes out of your own paycheck. Even if it goes to the company, you're still looking at paying that paycheck. And then ticket. Anyway, well, I made this video a little bit longer than I thought I was going to, but once I get on a roll, you know how it is. Anyway, I will talk to you people soon. I'm probably going to be putting these videos out probably once or twice a week. Hopefully, maybe turn it into something I do every day. Who knows? Anyway, I'll talk to you people later. Remember, keep that door shut and keep driving. Make that money. Pay your bills. All right. Peace.